Hey, my kingdom besties, I have a revelation. Let's just get into it. And before I forget, my first book ever published, Things Above, is on Amazon. Go check it out, get yourself a copy. Okay, back to the message. It's as simple as this. Don't go breaking in doors that God has closed. Let me explain to you what I mean. And let's talk about toxic friendships and toxic relationships. You ever sat back and wondered why an ex, you just never see them, they never seem to come back in your presence. You don't see them at the store, you don't see them anywhere. You see everybody else but that ex. And it's the same thing with friendships. You never see that friend ever. God protects us from a lot of things that we don't realize. Those exes and those friendships that never seem to start back up, or they never seem to work out when they do start back up, that rejection is for your protection. Don't keep opening the door to what God is trying to save you from. When you stop entertaining toxicity, you break the cycle that the enemy has placed for you. You have to break the cycle and not get back entangled in things that are meant to harm you, that are meant to hurt you. Have y'all ever heard there's a reason why an ex is an ex? It's because they've been X'd out of your life. So stop trying to rekindle and rebuild something that God clearly said, I'm removing this. This is over. I can't tell y'all the number of toxic friendships I have been in, and it ended off badly. And then I will see them somewhere and they try to rekindle something, but it never works out. It never works out. And it never works out because the same problem they had with me then, they still have with me now. And who's to say it's not much worse? This is why people are being set up left and right now. You never know what a person is holding in their heart towards you. I watched this self-diagnosed narcissist, I think his name is Lee Hammock, on YouTube. And I like watching stuff like that because psychology is interesting to me. It's something that I'm into. So to see a personality disorder described by the person who actually has the disorder, it's amazing. Well, in this particular video, he was talking about what the narcissist feels and go through when the victim goes no contact. Everybody wants to be in a position to know what they mean in someone's life, but that's not always a good thing. To know what you mean in someone's life is how they treated you when they had you in their lives. If it was toxic, it's all spelled out in red for you to see. God is saving a lot of us from so many things we are unaware of. And now when people are elevating, accelerating, even when you're just good in your mental health, this is the time the enemy will try to get you back trapped in a cycle. Especially when you come to a place of healing, be careful. Not everyone wants to see your growth and your glow up. Some doors are best left closed the way God intended it to be. And no, I'm not saying that every relationship that went left or friendship that went left is that person was a bad person, or it can't be redeemed, and you can't reconcile with that person. But what I'm saying is, be careful. We are in the end days. People today are not as loyal as they should be. they're not as trustworthy as they should be. It's just something to think about. Have a blessed one.